Okay, guys, I think I'll make a start now. I've given you, I think it's 6:05 now. And again, thank you everybody for being on this call. My name's Dr. Jav. It is Easter Sunday. And if you look outside, and as I'm looking outside, it's an absolutely beautiful day. And on a day like this, every single person should be outside on the lawn having a barbecue. And you've chosen this day to listen to me. And again, I commend you for that. And thank you again for being on this call. Now, the reason I'm doing this call is not for myself. This call is actually for you and the listeners and the people who are watching this webinar. This webinar is not for me, it's to help you to become the best person that you are. So again, my name is Dr. Jav, and I've been in this business now for quite a while and have been very, very successful at it. Now, on this presentation, I have two very important guests who I'm going to pull into the presentation in a few minutes. But initially, I want to do a little bit of talking myself as well, just to put things into perspective. Now, many people on this call, if I was just to have a look at the people on this call, every single person on this call is a trader, which means that every single person on this call trades for a living or should be trading for a living. Some of the people on this call also build the business. And when I'm talking about building the business, it basically means that you are inviting other people to educate them and show them how to become financially free through this amazing opportunity as well. Now, in my opinion, and I've been in business now for over 2 decades, in my opinion, unless you are a builder and a trader, it's going to take you a long time to hit financial freedom. And I've worked with a lot of people, hundreds of people in my 2+ decades in business. And what I've learned is that people that do both things can hit financial freedom. And that's why when I speak, I plug both things. I talk about both things and I teach you and educate you on how to do both things. Now, I've just recently, in fact, today I made a bullet point of 5 things I want to go through, and I'll talk through those at a fairly good speed, because I want this presentation today to be more about my guests teaching you how they've become amazingly successful as well, rather than just about me. Now, in any business, it does not matter what your business is. You could be selling bananas in the market. You could be selling high-end cars in Mayfair. It does not matter what your business is. If your mindset is not in the right place, your business will not succeed. I'll say that again. In business, mindset is everything. If your mindset is not in the right place, it's very likely that your business will not succeed. Now, excuse me. In the case of trading is 80% mindset. That is why every single person on this call who is a trader needs to learn about mindset. Mindset is huge. Mindset is so important. In the case of trading, 80% is mindset, 10% is skill, and 10% is knowledge. And to become a wholesome trader, to become an extremely successful trader, you need to ensure that you are 100% on mindset, and also, very, very good on the skill set and knowledge as well. Related to mindset is your frequency. Now, every single person vibrates at a certain frequency. You cannot see this because your frequency is so high. However, every single living and inanimate object is vibrating at a certain frequency. And in order to succeed at anything, you need to align your frequency with that of a successful person. So in the case of trading, you need to watch the 6- and 7-figure traders and see how they trade and align your frequency with them. In the case of building the business, you need to watch the chairman excuse me, of this company and watch how they do it and align yourself to that frequency. And that is how you succeed. It's when you are living in your goal today that you will actually achieve your goal. Model successful people, plagiarize them, copy them. In school, you are told or taught not to plagiarize, not to copy. What I'm telling you is to plagiarize and copy successful people. Learn from their habits, watch what they're doing on a daily basis, and look at their energies. If you were to put a £1,000 a month earner next to a £1 million a month earner, and if you were to sit you know, at a short distance away from them and watch them, you would notice that they behave very, very differently. You need to ensure that you are behaving like the £1 million plus a month earner, so that your frequency is aligned with his or her frequency, and that is how you will achieve the same success. Now, leaders are readers. I've mentioned this before on many of my trainings. As a leader, you need to be reading. And in my case, I'm reading something new every single day. In the case of, if I'm not able to read something, I also do a lot of audio training. My car, which is sitting on the drive outside, is actually a university on wheels. I have so much audio in there that it would probably make you go mental if you had a look. I've got CDs in there, I've got USB sticks, I've even got SD cards full of information, and I'm listening to these things every single day. Leaders are readers. No matter what you hear from anybody else, unless you are reading and learning something new every single day, you will become unstuck. So make sure that you are learning something new every single day. You should never, ever stop learning as a person. If you want to succeed in this business, every single day should be a learning experience for you. If you want to succeed in this business, you should be taking on board what you are learning and taking action on the teaching. Now, you need to work hard, be teachable, be disciplined, and ignore the surroundings. At the moment, we have very testing times. So whatever's happening out there in the world at the moment, whatever it is, you need to be able to focus and ensure your mind is in the right place. So what I'm saying to you, excuse me, is to ignore what's happening in the media and make sure that you are focused towards your goals. I want to keep this presentation short. I didn't want to talk for so long, and I want to introduce the next speaker so she can talk more about how she's become very successful as well. And the next speaker, I don't know if she's ready yet, is actually Mandeep. And I've known Mandeep for a very long time. And she's extremely successful in what she does. And she's a mentor to many people. And I am actually in awe of her. She's not just a good friend of mine, she's also very talented in trading and an amazing builder as well. I'm going to see if I can find Mandeep, and I'll stick it on. Just bear with me. Mandeep, can you hear us?
Yep, I'm here. No. How are you?
1 second. I think Mandeep should be unmuted. I'm not sure why she can't hear me.
No, I can hear you. I'm talking. Can everybody see and hear me?
I'm just going to try and unmute Mandeep. If I can't unmute you, Mandeep, I will then make you the host.
No, I'm unmuted. Can you hear me?
Mandeep, we can see you, but I can't hear you. 1 second.
Okay, so can everyone hear me? Yeah, see, Jav, look at the chat box.
I can see you. I can hear you.
You can hear me, right?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So as you can see, I'm getting old. So I'm not sure. I didn't even check the chat box, but Mandeep is online. Mandeep, thank you for joining us on this call. It's an awesome pleasure to have you on this call. I know yesterday you were on a six-hour blitz. I've got no idea how you did it. I don't know what you had to eat. I do not know how you managed to sit in the same place for such a long time. But again, that was absolutely amazing what you did yesterday. And what you're doing at the moment for other people is amazing. Hundreds of people Mandeep has helped become financially free. Mandeep is an awesome trader. She's helped many people learn to trade as well, not just with ECC11, but also the harmonic scanner and other strategies as well. And I'm going to pass the call on to Mandeep now to let Mandeep do some training for us as well. And yeah, Mandeep, welcome to the team.
Thank you so much, Jav, for that lovely introduction. Are you able to pin my video so it appears large on everybody's screen? I don't know how we do it on this end. I think you'll have to do that. It's the 3 dots on the bottom, the top.
3 dots
on the top of my face, like the screen. There's 3 little dots. I just realized this is being recorded. Oh gosh, okay.
You carry on. I can't find the three dots.
I don't know if my screen is looking large to everyone. I just thought it might be easy for everyone to see.
I can see you full.
Oh, it is. It's
Yeah,
full
yeah.
screen. Okay, perfect, amazing. So everyone, it's a really, really great pleasure to have you here. My name's Mandeep. I've been in the business in IM Mastery Academy for about 2 years now. And you know what? I'm really, really blessed, and I feel good that that I came on board, you know, all those few years ago. And I'm going to really, really level with everyone here, because I'm going to speak for the next sort of 15-20 minutes, and then after that our chairman 25 is going to, perfect, thank you Sade, our chairman 25, Mr. Abdullah Sandu, is going to be coming on to the call with us, and you know, he will be joining us shortly. I'm just going to check. Okay, he's there, that's fine. So he will be coming on onto the call a little later on. What I actually wanted to talk about today was something that I learned in my process, which is very, very applicable to both training and building. So I wanted to address both the traders and the builders on this call. But it's actually the 4 basics to success. The 4 basics to success. I didn't even know anything about this. I didn't even know it existed. And I'm going to talk to you on a level, okay? Because ever since I've come into this business, ever since I've come into IM FOREX Mastery Academy, I've heard different words thrown around, or I heard different words thrown around, like just what Dr. Jav said: change your frequency, change your energy, be positive, change your, you know, all these certain things. And I remember, especially coming back from a corporate world, I thought to myself, I don't get it. Like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I just want to trade and probably do a bit of building, but I don't understand any of this energy stuff. And I actually thought, and I'm being genuinely honest with you, because I've been through a journey myself and a process, but I just thought, you know what, it's a load of stuff that they're indoctrinating us with, and you know, I'll see how it goes. I mean, I was passionate about it, but there was a lot of stuff around energy and frequency and mindset. And I remember thinking to myself, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about any of this stuff, because if I work the longest and the hardest, I'm going to win. That was genuinely my thinking. I thought, I'm going to be the one that puts in the most trades. I'm going to learn harmonic scanner. I'm going to learn vibrata. I'm going to learn how to trade. And no one can beat me at my game, because I've done it in my job for 10 years, a decade I spent in recruitment in the corporate world, and I thought no one can beat me. And that was my arrogance. That was my part of not being humble enough to listen. And I'm going to take you through the process of these 4 basics, because I'll actually show you the changes that happened to me, because I've been in it for 2 years now, and I feel really blessed. I'm a Platinum 2000, and I also earn good money from trading. But it means that, you know, if we marry the 2 up together, life is comfortable. I have the money freedom, I have the time freedom, and I'm officially in a position to be able to say that I'm going to be retiring my parents through this. You know, a lot of people have dreams to retire themselves, their parents, but it remains a dream, it remains a wish, you know, because they think, oh, it's far away, we've got time, we've got plenty of time on the planet, it doesn't really matter. But actually, no one knows what's around the corner. And so these 4 basics to success, actually, I'll walk and talk you through my journey, as well as what those 4 steps are. So the number one basics, and hopefully you've all got some notepads and pens here to make some notes, but I'm going to blitz this training in the next sort of 15 to 20 minutes or so. Usually I spend an hour on this, so I really am compressing it down for you. But the number 1 basic to success is, who do you listen to? Who do you listen to? Let me repeat that again. Number 1 basic of success: who do you listen to? Because this is so timely for us and what's going on out there. There's a pandemic going on out there. We discussed this last week on our team call. And the reality is that the news is out there, the newspapers, the radio, the YouTube, the things on Instagram, even on Google Maps. It says, find out where the nearest COVID, I don't know, situation is. I saw it in Google Maps. I was really, really shocked. I think I was looking for another city on the map. And I was really, really shocked that it's even on there, you know. And who do you listen to is a very, very key point, because when I was in my job, I was listening to all the wrong people, frankly speaking. Even though it was a good job and it was comfortable and it was cushy and I was getting paid some, you know, I was being paid a good wage, to be honest, it was never going to give me financial freedom. Let's face the facts. Most people on this call would probably want to have a nicer car, live in a nicer area, buy our dream home, take our kids on holiday, not look at a price tag when we go into a restaurant. I mean, do you read the menu left to right or right to left? Do you look at the price first, or do you, think, well, I'm going to have starter, main, dessert, I'm going to pick this, I'm going to have that to drink, that pudding? Or do we go in thinking, you know what, I need to save a bit of money, but I'll have this, I'll have that. We'll go to a cheap, cheerful restaurant. How are you living? And the bottom line is, who are you listening to? So for me, my director, my boss, my manager, I was listening to them. But do you know what's really crazy when I look back? They had put a price tag on me, and they had got me to believe I was worth a certain amount of money per year. But even in my head, I was thinking, when I got the job, I was thinking, I'm worth more than this. And as time went on, I'm definitely worth more than this. Well, who was I listening to? And do you know who my biggest enemy was, ladies and gentlemen? My biggest enemy was myself. Why was it me? Because my self-talk to myself was really negative. This is how my day used to go. I used to get up, do my routine, brush my teeth, have breakfast, and then I'd sit in the car, and then my self-talk would start. It took me exactly 15 minutes to get to work in the car because it was local. And this was my self-talk. I'm going to be late for work. I've got to do that meeting. I need to phone that client. I've got to go there. Okay. Also, oh my God. Okay, we're going on holiday. I'm not even ready for my holiday. No way. I've got to do that meeting. I've got to get back on time. I've got to meet my friend. Okay, no, that's not going to work. So this was my self-talk for 15 minutes every morning. Now, most people, or I suppose some people, start off their morning with gratitude, with prayer, with affirmations. That's what I do now. But over then, when it was a few years ago, for 10 years, I did that, ladies and gentlemen. I listened to me, and I wasn't a successful person. I'm talking, like, when I say successful in my eyes, I'm talking 6, 7, 8 figures. I was on that mediocre wage. And I thought, you know what, as long as I listen to myself, I'm going to be the same person. I'm going to be the same Mandeep, doing the same routine, listening to the same people, my boss, my manager, my director, and me. And all of that combination was unsuccessful because I was not anything great. I didn't feel great. So the biggest enemy to you right now is probably the people around you, and maybe even you. Who do you listen to? My mum, again, this story is funny. I'll repeat it again. I walked in the room, the TV's blaring with the pandemic, and I said, Mum, listen, I'll tell you what the news is. Still, there's a pandemic, still stay at home. And she started laughing. She goes, let me just watch the news. And I was like, okay, fine. But who do you listen to? And at that point, I could have listened to my mum and I could have listened to the news, but I didn't. I walked straight back out the lounge. I thought, I don't want this entering my ear gate and my eye gate, because who am I listening to? Alex Morton did honestly, he is just phenomenal. He's 30 years old and he's a multimillionaire, and he just put it straight. He said, look, for the last 14 days, I've not watched the news. I've not read the newspapers. I've not listened to people whining on Instagram. I've not listened to videos of people talking about how bad they're feeling about this pandemic, because these things are, there's always been there's always been a kind of flu or some sort of illness out there, whether it's, the Ebola or swine flu, or there's always various types of flus each season, each year, whatever it is. But who are we listening to? Are we allowing these people to dictate our feelings? So rule number 1 of success is, who do you listen to? So be really, really mindful that you are listening to the right people. You are plugging in. I mean, credit to all 22 of you that are on the call, apart from myself and Jav, because you're listening to the right people. We're soon going to be listening to a Chairman 25. He's a prolific trader. He's a fantastic builder. He understands how to create income and wealth and goal setting. So you're plugging into the right people. Fantastic. Step number 2 of the 4 steps to success, your teachability and your coachability index. Now, this is really great because David actually gave an example, David Iminitier. He said on a call once that he was in a conference of about 1,000 people, and he stood on stage and he was giving his speech. Everybody was really fired, wired, and inspired. And he said, who wants change? Who wants change? And everybody is roaring and putting their hands up, and it was all like, it was amazing. Lots of fire and energy in the room. And then he said, who's prepared to change? Who's prepared to change? Who's prepared to take out their phone right now and go into their phone and go into their contacts and phone someone about the business opportunity right here, right now, in the auditorium where they were having the seminar. And not a lot of people did. And he said, this is the difference, because everybody wants change. Everybody wants to change their life. Everybody wants to do things, but very few people are prepared to do it. Let me give you an example. We have about 12 Forex trainings a week. So how many of us are plugged on, but how many of us are actually doing the trading? How many of us are opening up the laptop and saying, right, I'm going to buy vibrator, I'm going to do some trading, I'm going to practice on a demo account, I'm going to get on harmonic scanner, I'm going to learn Samira strategy. I'm going to learn something for myself. I'm going to practice. It's all about the daily practices that we put in place. So there's a big difference between wanting to do something and doing it. That's all it is. That's all it is. Don't be one of those people who are logging onto the Zoom calls and becoming a Zoom junkie, where you're logging into every Zoom call and plugging in. But then when it comes to the activity and you look back at your diary, you're thinking, okay, let me see how many Zoom calls I've done. Not that many. I'm going to show you my diary right now. Look at this. Look at this. This is actual proof. Look, 6th of April. This is my 2020 diary. I don't know if you can see that, by the way, but this is my diary this week. So I'm not on here doing Zoom calls, trying to create fire and say, yay, everyone, let's do this. This is serious stuff. If I'm saying, or if Abdullah's saying to me, Mandeep, do 10 presentations this week, Mandeep, find a networker, Mandeep, learn ECC11, Mandeep, learn harmonic scanner, Mandeep, do this, do that, I'm going to do it because I want to be where he is. 25K a month. I want to do that. I want to be like him. I want to embody the way he is, his mindset, his mentality. So look at all the trainings that I'm doing. The trainings, the Zoom calls, the prospecting. Literally, it's an activity every day. So teachability and coachability is really, really important, because if you want to change, you know what, fantastic. But are you doing the changes? So if you have a look at your diary right now, I'm not going to ask anyone to do it, but do you even have a diary? Look at your diary and think, right, week commencing this week on the 6th of April, how many presentations did I do? How much training did I do? How many pips did I catch? What personal development did I listen to? Did I do 30 minutes a day? Did I read 1 page a day? Did I read no pages a day? Did I do no training at all? So really, really look at your daily activity. Look, we're all at home at the moment. We're all at home. So what it means is that time is not an excuse. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. So why is it that some are successful and some are not? It's because the ones that are using their time properly are the ones that are thinking, right, this is my goal, Platinum 1000. This is my goal. I want to be able to trade harmonic scanner. I want to catch 100 pips a week. So if we have our goal, we're going to do great things. So just to reiterate, step number 2 is teachability and coachability index. And, you know, how much you're able to be, you know, teachable and coachable on a scale of 1 to 10, and how much you're prepared to change, your willingness to learn. Step number 3 is actually my favorite, and I think I did a whole training on this a couple of months ago, and it's actually on the training balance scale, the training balance scale. And what that means is that there are 2 sides to success: the spiritual side and the physical side. And this actually relates back to when I was in the corporate world, because I thought to myself, well, if I work the hardest and the longest and the greatest, I'm going to be the best, because I'm going to win. I'm going to work the hardest. That means I'm just going to win everything. And I will own this platform. My goals will be achieved. But the reality was that other people were doing great. Other people were, you know, kind of, even my manager, I looked at him and I was like, wow, he's someone who's just incredible in the way he is, but it's so flawless. Like, it doesn't even feel like he makes a lot of effort, but he's earning a lot of commission. He's, you know, he's doing really, really well. And this was back in the corporate world. I was in awe of him because I thought, wow, like, he's just so flawless. And he was one of the best recruiters in our company. And he used to win many awards, but he was so humble. He was just really relaxed. And when I came into this company in FOREX Mastery Academy, I realized that it's all thinking. So success is 90 to 99% spiritual. That means your goals, your dreams, your desires, your thoughts, your attitude, the way you think, and more importantly, the way you feel. And success is also just 10% physical, or 1 to 10% physical. So it means that, you know, if you are doing the presentations and the trading and what have you, that's just 10% of the game. Look at all the Forex traders that came onto the call yesterday. In fact, everybody addressed this. They all started off with the M word, mindset. Because even, I think it was Dr. Jerry Owens, he said, if your mindset is not in the right place, doesn't matter how many trades you do or how many pips we aim to catch, how many presentations we do, how many people we prospect, if we don't believe, success is not going to happen. So just remember, your success is all your mindset. And again, I'm going to just quickly show you this before I wrap up in the next 5 minutes. Gratitude journal. I never had one of these in the corporate world. I'm telling you now, this stuff works. Because when I was there, I was frustrated, I was overworked, I was underpaid, and I just thought, well, this is a load of, wishy-washy stuff. I don't really need that. I was the arrogant one. I was the one who wasn't teachable and coachable. Coming here has taught me a lot. It means that I've humbled myself enough to listen and say, right, start the day off with a gratitude journal, write down what I'm grateful for. Even the things that haven't happened. Every day I write a page, look, it's all here, all the evidence that we've always got something to be grateful for in this world. Every single day, every person on this call, we always have something to be grateful for. The people around us, the fact that we have clean water, shelter, we're around our loved ones. That's what it's all about. It's easy to say, oh, this is not happening, that's not happening. Do not operate from a place of lack, but we must operate from a place of abundance. Because honestly, you will notice how crazy I was on that blitz yesterday. I was dancing and I was doing this and that. And I didn't care. I thought, you know what? The energy needs to be high and we've got to get that energy high. So that's what it's all about. So remember, point number 3, success, 90 to 99% thinking and spiritual side of success, and 1 to 10% physical. It's all your actions. And then in the 4 basics of success is be patient. Don't feel you have to rush. Time is not going anywhere. Well, time is ticking, but in terms of we won't go anywhere anytime soon. What I'm trying to say is be patient with the process. You is 27. You might be 1 day young in this business, or a month, or 6 months, or 12 months. But be patient. Be patient in the process, because success will definitely come to you. So just to summarize, we've got step number 1, who do you listen to? Step number 2, your teachability and coachability index and your willingness to learn. Step number 3, the spiritual and the physical side to success. Spiritual side being the 90% and physical side being the 10%. And then finally, be patient. Enjoy the journey. This should not be a chore. This is fun. This is supposed to be exciting, invigorating. It's supposed to fire, wire, and inspire us, which it really does. Imagine a situation where you've achieved all your goals, you're financially free. For those mothers on the call, maternity leave does not come into your vocabulary because you've got the time, you've got the money. For all of the working professionals on the call, for all the parents on the call, for all the students on the call, every person has a journey. So why not make 2020 your year? Let's really, really encourage each other, work together as a team, and make things happen for each other. Super, super proud of you all. And I'm now going to bring you on to our next speaker. He's actually just joined us. I can see him there. Jav, you have to unmute and pass it back to you.
Yes, everyone. Super excited to be on this call today. Can you guys hear me? I'm not sure about that. If anybody can send me a message, if you guess. Okay, Mandy, thank you. Thank you. Super excited to be on this call today. And before I say anything, I would say, look, I feel so great to be on this call today with Dr. Jay Parmar, Chairman, Mr. Takir Abbas. You are working with this line of leadership. So when I look at the line of leadership, that gives me a biggest peace of mind that you are already working with people who have the results or who have the level of success already. I mean, Dr. Jav, he is a very experienced professional network marketer. He has a lot of knowledge already with him, which he can share with you all, all you need to do, you just need to listen and follow him. Mandeep already, she created a lot of success stories in her team. Mr. Jay Parmar, our Platinum 5000, and of course our chairman, Mr. Takir Abbas. So this is your a line of the leaders which you are working at the moment. So Now, when I look at this Mendeep training, it was absolutely phenomenal training. These are the basically 4 basic principles. If you really truly listen, understand, and then apply it as well, then you will see you can achieve anything, whatever you desire. It's that simple. Because from the first day of this in this business, I was exactly following these 4 basic principles. Because a lot of people think, we need to work hard, we need to do this, we need to find people, we need to learn. Yes, you need to do, but you need to understand these principles first. This is the real deal. Some people say, what's the real source? That's the real source. Is these principles works in every area of our life in order to become successful. So, because again, this is the spiritual part. If the spiritual part is not working, it's difficult to achieve anything. So you need to make sure that you are learning, listening, and all the time applying these 4 basics. And these 4 basics, even my mentor, Mr. David Iminiti, who was Chairman 500 in the business, this is one of his favorite topics. These 4 basics of success, I learned from him. Most of us Mendeep learned from him. So it's really and truly you need to apply these 4 steps, and things are there. I feel so blessed that I am part of the online business, the skill set which I can learn by sitting anywhere in the world. I don't need to go out. I can learn in my flexible time. But the real question is, who is really committed to do it? First of all, who has really understood what we are talking about? What skill set we are talking about? It's not something for a day, for a week, or for a month. It's a skill set for life. If you can understand the value, and sometimes you honestly ask yourself, when you go to your back office, IM.center, when you watch the videos from the academy, or when you attend the Go Live session, ask yourself, are you learning something new or not? Is there any quality of education or not? And look at the platform. It's so amazing that it's completely flexible according to your time. You can watch anytime, even if you miss any Go Live session, you can come to the recording sessions as well as we have a lot of training Zoom calls which can help you to learn and to take your learning skills to the next level. But the real question is, what is your decision towards your life? What have you decided really for yourself? Because if you don't really decide, and if you are here just for a season, or you saw, okay, I heard about Forex, it works, let me make an experiment, let me be let me stay in the business only, let me pay my subscription for 1 or 2 months and maybe I will learn. No, it doesn't work. It will work the moment you will really decide it. Yes, I'm going to do it. We have a lot of strategies like many others. They are working fine, they are working very well. But the real question is, I cannot create the level of learning in you. I cannot create the hunger in you. I cannot create the mindset to have the skill set. It will come from you. It must come from you. The moment you will commit, we are here to support you. You need to understand what level, what you are learning really. A skill set for life. You learned it once and it will stay here for the rest of your life. If it's that powerful, what is stopping you to learn? We do the jobs, businesses all our life we do. But here's the thing, most people do jobs and everything because they have the fear. They have the fear, not the desire. You know why they have fear? They have fear. They are very consistent in their fear because they get up every day. They know they have to work. Why they have to work? Due to the fear, because how they will live, how their children will go to school, how they will eat, how they will pay their rents or mortgage. So we do most of the things in our life due to the fear. Do something from today. Start to doing something in your life with the desires as well. Make sure your desires motivate you to do something in your life. And that is the moment you actually truly have decided something to do something for your life. So this is your life. You really need to take charge of your life. What exactly you want to achieve in your life. So we have this thing, our phenomenal platform, I Am Mastery Academy. My recommendation to you is watch the videos every single day from the academy. 1 to 2 or 3 videos even. Watch them. Do the multiple answer question test. Go to the Go Live sessions. Please do not watch all the educators. You will be completely lost. Pick 1 or 2. I will recommend 1 even. You need to first decide what type of trader you want to become. If you want to become a scalper or you want to do a long-term trading, if you want to do the mid-term and long-term trading, you can pick up maybe harmonics candle. If you want to become a scalper, you can do the vibrata, which we are doing on the Zoom calls. And Dr. Kathy Kirkland, she comes online as well 4 or 5 times online in a week. You can learn from her. So we have everything for you to learn. All you, again, it's a matter of decision. It's the matter of really that decision, that what do you want to do. We have everything. We have platform, we have education, we have phenomenal educators. Everything is there for you. Just decide what you want to do, where you want to get in your life. The moment you decided, things will start to happen. Don't worry too much about the how long it will take me to learn this. Will it happen or not? Will I be able to ever trade myself or not? If you are too much concerned about the how, you will never move forward. When I started this about nearly 3 years ago, I had no experience in Forex at all. And today, thanks God, through this platform, through this skill set, I can trade on my own now. What I was not worried at. Yes, I remember the first day when I learned the charts of a harmonic scanner, I was definitely scared. I said, oh my God, what is this and all that? But again, it happened, everything happened. Because I was committed, I decided I'm going to do it. The moment you decide, things will start to happen. My question to my mentor asked me one thing. He said, Abdullah, look, if you can, do you really see value for money? Do you really see there's a quality of education? I said, yes, there is. He said, if this platform is working for you or not? I said, yes, it is working. He said, if it is working, why are you not willing to help other people? Are you not willing to share with other people the same thing? I said, okay, I can do. Then you can maybe make more money. So we have, maybe not all of you, some of you maybe some maybe are willing to help other people as well. If you do, if you share this business with other people at the same time, you can make more money on the top. You can hit some platinum ranks, which can additionally help you probably even to top up your Forex account or anything else in your life. Residual income is another part of our business, which is very powerful. So why not to utilize another stream of income through the same business? So we have the opportunity with a mix of both. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. But again, even if you want to just trade or if you want to do the both, really decide. Because when I look at the mentorship, leadership, you guys have everything in this platform, the line of leadership who is working with you. Truly, you need to just decide. I heard Mandeep made some kind of a incentive as well for you all. I was blown away when I looked into that incentive. That was really amazing. We all need to just take the advantage of that. How can we learn this skill quickly? It will not happen overnight. All you need to do, as I said, watch go live videos, watch the academy videos. If you want to share the business with other people, simply go to your social media every day. Go to your social media every day, prospect people, talk to people. That's the only way. Most of us are home these days. It's our choice to watch TV all day, to watch Netflix, to sleep, or just to sit idle, or to watch other people on social media, what they are doing. Or if you are serious towards your life, towards your goals, towards your dreams, just talk to other people. Even random people, send them a nice message. They will come back to you. You can prospect people with the power of social media every single day. It's possible. Have your goal. If you don't have any goal in trading or in building or mix of both or whatever, you will not succeed. Because only people succeed in life who have the goals, because they know exactly where they are going. People who don't have the goals, they end up nowhere. So you need to really, first you need to have a desire, because desire is the starting point of all the accomplishments. Once you have that desire, a burning desire, where nobody needs to motivate you, nobody needs to tell you what to do, because you know your why is strong, your desire is strong. Then all you need to do, you just need to create a goal. Okay, this is my goal. I'm going to achieve my goal. Once you have your goal, sit down with your mentor, discuss with them. Dr. Jav, Mandeep, Jay, Taki, they will help you. They will support you. They have already created a lot of success stories around them. Why not you? Why this will not work for you? You are a part of a proven system where we have already a lot of traders. Have you seen a lot of people are doing Zoom calls every day from our team, providing you the training on harmonic scanner, vibrata? None of them traded before in Forex. They all learned through this platform. So see, this is a proven system. The people who are platinum ranks from platinum 150 to chairman 500, we have them as well in our business, in this company. So it's a proven system. All you need to do, you just need to really decide what do you want to do through this business? The moment you decide, sit down with your leaders, have your goal, decide really, are you really going to achieve this goal or not? If you have this desire, it's done. Make a list of 50 VIP people, talk to people, go through the education on daily basis, work on your personal development every single day. One of the audio which helped me to change my financial situation, my spiritual situation, my everyday life, that audio I recommend always to everybody, is called The Strangest Secret. I listen that audio every single day. So please listen that audio. Second audio is called the which I listen from by my mentor all the time. Conceive, believe, achieve. All the time I'm listening these audios, and they are impacting a lot. It's not only about the building the team, but they develop my mindset into the forex as well. That yes, I can win through forex. It's a big industry, over $6 trillion a day industry. It's a huge, massive. All you need to do, you just need to decide, do you want to take your share from here or not? Ladies and gentlemen, we are not here to make a lot of money in one day in forex. We are here, our goal is to make small amount of money on consistent basis. If you do that, you will see a significant change towards your financial situation. So let's work together, let's focus, let's stay in touch. If I can do anything for you, any of you, just reach out to me on my social media, on my WhatsApp number, or whatever is possibility. We can do these Zoom calls time to time. Plug into our calls, please. Plug into Go Live session. Plug into IM Academy. Stay in touch with your leaders. That's all I can advise you on this call today, because you had already a phenomenal training by Mandeep, and my mind was blown away with this training, because 4 basics of success, they works in everything in life. Thank you very much to Dr. Jav and Mandeep to organize this call. Looking forward to celebrate your success of everybody in this call very soon. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Abdullah Sandhu. Hope you guys can see me. That was absolutely awesome. Now, I've known Abdullah Sandhu for quite some time, and he's a multimillionaire, yet he never sleeps. So although he's extremely successful in what he does, he's the top 5% in the industry, he never sleeps. That's how important success is to Abdullah Sandhu. And when I say success, I'm not talking about his success. It's actually the success of his team. And that is so, so important in this industry. In my particular case, I don't ever focus on my own success. I focus on the success of my team. I try and ensure that every single person in my team can trade by giving them access to resources. And also I help my team with the building side as well. Now, again, thank you so much for that, Abdullah. And just a few pointers from what Abdullah said. He talked about being grateful. Being grateful is so, so important. And Mandeep touched upon this as well with her gratefulness journal. Now, in my particular case, I'm grateful every single day. So I'm thanking God every single day for what I've got, because there are so many people out there with a lot less than us. So it's so, so important to operate from a position of gratitude. And trust me, if you can do this, you will find your results shoot through the roof. And that is what happened to me. When I became grateful, I achieved amazing, amazing results. And that is very, very important. Abdullah touched upon the type of trader you can be. And obviously this depends on you, yourself as a person, your mentality, your lifestyle. Do you want to swing trade, do the longer term trades? Are you a scalper? Do you like quick fire trades? Or do you want to be a day trader? Whatever type of trader you want to become depends upon you as a person. All you have to do is go to the resources, learn the basics, and access the advanced sessions through the live training we do every single day. There's live trading via Zoom call every single day, and also through the back office, and no one has an excuse not to do extremely well. Now, again, when it comes to setting your goals, don't worry about the how. Just set your goal and focus on that goal, and you will get it. Now, again, thank you everyone for being on this presentation. Mandeep, it was an awesome honor to have you on the call. Abdullah as well. Thank you guys for being on the call. And I'm going to close off this presentation now. I hope you guys made some notes and learned something. And we'll see you again very, very soon. Thank you.